Scales Mike Hansen.
Right in center, right here.
203.8, both fighters on weight. How about a round of applause for Cody Anderson and Mike Hansen, ladies and gentlemen. On deck to the scales, Zenon Herrera and Jesse Erickson.
Step to the side for me. Both of you. Perfect. Right there for me, guys.
Zenon Herrera will be on the scales first.
Keep your hands where they are. Turn your head. Look right at me. Excellent. All set with you. Thank you. Right in the center by the E for me. Hands up.
This is a lightweight fight. Weight limit 100.
Right in the center for me. Right there.
154.3. How about a round of applause for these two professional fighters, both on weight. On deck, Derek Shorey and Jeremy DeChara.
Perfect. Right there for me. Good job, guys. Keep your hands where they are. Just turn your head right at me. That's it. Perfect. All set with you? Jesse, stay.
Underwear shots?
No. Stay right there. Perfect. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Right there for me.
All the way from Canada. 137.7.
Come up on the stage for me. Thanks. Keep your hands up. Turn your heads right to me. Look right in my direction. Right here. Eyes here. All set. Thank you. Derek, over there with you. You. Eyes on me. Right here. Hands up. Good. Right there. Drop your hands for me so I get a headshot.
First to the scales, Ryan Cowett. This is a middleweight fight tomorrow night.
All set.
Weight limit 185 pounds. Bootin.
Right here for me.
183.8 for Crow's Neck Bootin.
Right there. Come on, buddy. For me. Hands up. Perfect. Stay right there. Keep your hands up. Turn your head. Look faces right at me. Eyes here.
Next to the scales, our main event tomorrow, Bruce Boynton and John Rayo.
Right in the center. Thank you.
149.7 pounds for John Rayo. How about a round of applause for these two main event fighters, both professionals coming in on weight. And folks, as they face off, how about we give them a round of applause, giving the fans what they want, the long-awaited rematch between Bruce Boynton and John Rayo tomorrow night at the Androscoggin Bank Coliseum.
All set with you, Bruce. Join stay, please.
Amateur fighters will now be on deck to weigh in. Next up, Carl Langston and Alex Johnson. Johnson on the scale.
Right here.
152.7 for Alex
I
Johnson.
do actually have to turn those. All right, there.
On deck to the scales, Sonny Orr Spratt IV and Nick Gulliver.
Stay there. Keep your hands up, face toward me. Look right this way. Eyes here. Alex, eyes here. All set with you?
First to the scales, Sonny Orr Spratt IV. This is a heavyweight contest with a weight limit of 265 pounds.
All set, thank you. Right there, hands up for me, buddy. Excellent, right there. Good job.
Just give me 1 second. Okay.
There. Step aside Headshot for this one?
224.7 for Nick Gulliver.
Headshot? Yep.
Next to the scales, Heath Hansen and Ruben
Face
Redmond.
off the two of you, get in nice and close for me.
Heath Hansen and Ruben Redmond to the scale.
Stay there. Three hands up, turn your head right to me, look eyes here. There you go. Perfect job. All set with you, thank you. Right in the center. Perfect. Hands up for me. Good job. Drop your hands for me and you get a headshot.
Heath Hansen will be taking the scale first. This is a middleweight fight at 185 pounds, the middleweight limit.
Right in the center for me.
180.4. Both fighters well under the middleweight limit. Next to the scale, Pat Kelly and Dr. Steve Bank.
There you go, right there. Eyes on me, hands up.
Weight limit for Pat Kelly and Dr. Steve Bang, 160 pounds. And first to the scale, Pat Kelly.
Hands up. That's it. Good job.
158.2 for Pat Kelly. Fighting physician, Dr. Steve Bang.
Hold on, hands up. That's it.
158.6 for Dr. Steve Bang. Folks, when we're their age, don't need to be in as good a shape as these guys. How about a round of applause for Pat Kelly and Dr. Steve Bang? On deck, Alex Payson and Alex Bronish.
Eyes on me, hands up. That's it. Good right there. Awesome job, guys. All set with you, thank you. Right in the center, hands up. Perfect. Yeah.
Alex Payson first to the scale.
All set, thank you.
On to the scale, Alex Bronish.
Good job, right there. For me.
Weight limit
Drop
170.
your arms down. You just get a headshot, okay?
172.3. How about a round of applause for the most awkwardly placed mirror in the history of weigh-ins, ladies and gentlemen?
I mean, that would be pretty badass, but
Next to the scales, Dustin Shorey and Rob Robinson.
headshot for this one too. All right, get you guys in, hands up, face off real quick. Okay, right there. Good job.
This is a featherweight fight fought at 145 pounds. First to the scale, Dustin Shorey.
Turn your head right here. Perfect. Good job. All set with you, thank you. Okay, right in the center for me, hands up. Good job. You take the bracelet off for me?
145 pounds is the weight limit on this fight. 144.6 for Dustin Shorey.
Drop your hands, I'm getting a headshot.
And his opponent, Rob Robinson, to the scale.
All set, drop your bracelet off.
142 even for Rob Robinson.
Hey!
Next to the scales, Bill Leahy and Ryan Glover.
I'll do you a real favor. Turn your hips like that, yes. Just like perfect, just like that. So I get a little side view of that Awesome. Headshot there.
First to the scale will be Billy Leahy.
Coming right here for me.
This is a heavyweight fight for the inaugural NEF Amateur Heavyweight Championship. Weight limit 265
Hands
pounds.
up, eyes on me. There you go, perfect. That was great. All set, thank you. You stay right in the center for me, hands up. Good job.
Billy Leahy to the scale first. Weight limit 265.
All set, thank you.
242.6 for Billy Leahy.
Nice job, bud.
And Ryan Glover to the scale.
Nice to meet you. Sure. That's perfect. What's up, bud? Good.
225.9. On deck, Jason LaChance and Dom Cafone.
Don't move, stay right there. Keep your hands up and your eyes on me. Eyes here, that's it. Good job. Perfect. All set with you, thank you. And you right in the center? Oh, these are the, oh, geez. All right, I'm gonna have you over here. I'm gonna have you in the center.
How about a round of applause for Billy Leahy and Ryan Glover, first ever NEF Amateur Heavyweight Championship fight tomorrow night at the Coliseum here in Lewiston.
That's awesome. Stay there. Excellent. Good job. Good job. You stay.
155 will be the weight limit for our next fight to the scales. Jason LaChance and Dom Cafone. Jason LaChance on the scale. 155.5. Now to the scale. Dangerous Dom, Hands of Stone Cafone. 155.9 for Dom Cafone. Next to the scales, Mike Bezanson and Jeff Dustin.
Hands up. Stay right there for me. Don't move. Hands up, eyes on me. Eyes right here. Both together. There you go. Perfect.
And Mike Bezanson will be on the scale first.
That's not wrong.
How much are you doing?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dustin,
Okay. Right there. Hands up. Perfect. Stay right here. Good job.
169 even. Next to the scales, Justin Witham and Ryan Burgess.
Hands up. There you go. Good job, guys. Stay right there. Keep your hands up, turn your heads, look right at me. That's it. Good job. You knew what I was going to say.
First to the scale,
All set.
Justin Witham. This is a 125-pound fight.
Did I get your headshots? No, I didn't. Hold on. Stay there.
122.6. And his opponent, Ryan Burgess, to the scale.
All set with you. Thank you. Real quick, just hands down.
123.5. How about a round of applause? Both men making the weight of 125 pounds. Not always an easy task. Next to the scale, Corey Trial and Corey Hinckley.
Both feet together. Right here in the center. Perfect. Good job.
First to the scale will be Corey Trial.
Stay there. Keep your hands up. Turn your eyes on me real quick. That's it. Perfect job. That was great. All right. I'm all set with you. You only need a headshot just this one, right? Okay. Right here in the center for me. Hands up.
155 pounds is the weight limit.
Now put your hands up. That's it.
154.3 for Corey Trial. Corey Hinckley to the scale, please.
Perfect. Oh, that was all set.
153.6 for Corey Hinckley. Next to the scales, Mike Crespo and Caleb Costello.
Right in the center, right here. Hands up.
Oh, I will. Trust me.
Perfect job. Good job. Stay right there for me. Hands up. Eyes on me. Turn your head right
Mike
there.
Crespo to the scale first.
Perfect. All set.
135 pounds is the weight limit.
You think we have enough things for you guys in the same clothes, huh? Different backgrounds.
135.3. And now to the scale, Caleb Costello out of Team Irish.
Come on up here, Crespo. Right in the center. Right here. We got more ink. Good. You got new ink? You got new ink?
No, not yet.
136.2. Next to the scales, Gravine Gillian and Dave Smith.
Right in the center. Hands up. Get up nice and close for me, buds. Face up. Perfect. You know the routine. Stay there. Keep your hands up and turn your
This is a super heavyweight fight.
All set with you?
Gravine Gillian. This is a super heavyweight fight with an unlimited weight limit. 286.4 for Gravine Gillian. And his opponent, Dave Smith, to the scale.
And center for perfect. Sit right there. Good job.
287.3 for Dave Smith. Next to the scales, Norman Fox and Dustin Vino.
Stay there. Turn your eyes on me. Keep your hands up. Yeah, you know the deal. Good job, guys.
Weight limit for this fight will be 125 pounds. It will be for the inaugural NEF 125-pound Amateur Championship.
Perfect. Stay right there.
Norman Fox on the scale. 123.6. Both fighters in this title fight coming in on weight. How about a round of applause? And now to the scales, our final fight to the scales for this official weigh-in. Josh Harvey and Ricky Dexter.
All right, both of you.
They'll be competing for the inaugural NEF Amateur Lightweight Championship tomorrow night at the Coliseum.
Hands up, eyes on me, right here. Eyes front. Good job. You guys are awesome. All set with you, Norman? Thank you.
The weight limit for this title bout will be 155 pounds, the lightweight limit.
Sorry, I don't know who's Can you turn a little bit in toward, like face each other a little bit?
First on the scale will be Josh Harvey.
Put a face off and he's in the middle. Yeah, that's fine. Eyes on me. That's it.
155.9. Next to the scale, Ricky Dexter. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all of the fights on the scales for NEF 18 tomorrow night at the Androscoggin Bank Coliseum. We hope to see you all there, whether you're fighters, friends, family, managers, coaches, whatever the case may be. We want to remind you that while you are here at the Fusion Lounge here at the Ramada Inn and Conference Center, feel free to use their facilities, grab yourself a drink here at the bar and whatnot, and we will see you tomorrow night at the fights, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much.